Let us begin with the workshop. From using chocolate to express our affections as a teenager to eating a tub of chocolate ice cream right after a breakup, we cannot imagine life without chocolate. So, today, on behalf of VIT and the Culinary Club, I, Ankita Mandal, would like to welcome all of you to celebrate the World Chocolate Day with us. Although it was first celebrated in the year 2009, some believe that the 7th of July was marked as the International Chocolate Day because it was the day Europe was first introduced to chocolate in the year 1550. Whatever may have been the reason that started the celebration, I am sure everyone here is more than happy to have yet another reason to indulge in the ooey gooiness of all that is chocolate. On that note, it is with great pleasure that I introduce our guest speaker today, Chef Ravi Kiran. He has worked at the world renowned Westin Hotel and Resorts in Kolkata for a year and at Eat Fit for 2 years. He is now the proud owner of Cafe Arista at Kolhapur. If you live nearby, make sure to pay the cafe a visit once the COVID restrictions are lifted. So, for today's celebration, I'm sure we can all agree that there would be no one better than Chef Ravikiran himself to share his love for chocolates with us by teaching us how to make a delicious chocolate tart. So, before I hand it over to the chef, I would like to remind all the participants to feel free to either follow along with the chef, or if you have any questions or doubts regarding the steps or anything in between, please feel free to drop in your questions in the chat box at any time. We will try our best to address and clarify all of them as soon as possible. And I hope that all of you have a wonderful time here. So, sir, the platform is all yours.
Thank you. I'm going to show right now like a recipe of chocolate tart. Mm, to everyone, happy International Chocolate Day. Uh, I think we can begin right now.
Yes, sir, we can.
I'm just presenting right now. Okay, I'm just switching the camera. Okay, so we need ingredients. Hello everyone. We need ingredients like butter. This is melted butter, cookies, same amount of butter and same sorry. Cookies are like 200 grams and melted butter is 100 grams. And we have 130 grams of chocolate and 130 grams of cream, the full cream. And we are using spices, nutmeg and cinnamon. For garnish, we are going to use almond flakes and chocolate also. I have curls right now. And we need some butter and corn flour. We are making a vegetarian chocolate tart, which is concept of no baking chocolate tart. We are not going to bake anything. We are just cooking with the cream and biscuits. I'll show you. First of all, we have to take our cream. Guys, someone can talk. It will be better. We are going to use a double boiler method to heat up the cream. Miss Ankita?
Yes, sir. It is.
Can I talk like? Can I do my presentation in Hindi also?
Yes, sir. If that is more comfortable with you. I hope the participants here.
Yeah,
I think
I'll use English also, and I'll use the mixed language, like Hindi and.
Yes, sir.
yes, I think that's all right. So we have a question as well. Is it 30 grams of cream?
No, it's 130 and 130 chocolate, like equal portion of cream and equal portion of chocolate.
All right.
We have to make ganache out of chocolate using like uh, some spices and cream and chocolate. That's it. And we'll use for a vegetarian option. We are using right now corn flour. Once the cream is hot, like maybe you can see the steam or not. Can someone see the steam?
It's a little visible, sir. Not
It's
very clearly, I
it's
believe.
getting hot right now. After this, we'll add our chocolate into it. The hot cream will melt the all chocolate, and we'll add some butter, and add we'll add at the last we'll add spices and corn flour.
So, if I may ask a question, we just
Yeah,
wait for
sure.
the cream to heat up, or is there a specific temperature that we are looking for?
No, if it's like it's little bit it's steamy hot. Like it should be steamy hot where chocolate will melt.
Okay, sir.
See, chocolate is melting right now.
Yes, sir.
We are making ganache. There are three methods where the portion will change of chocolate and cream, and we are using this like same amount of chocolate and cream.
What chocolate would you recommend for this?
It's dark chocolate, right? We are using dark chocolate,
Okay.
and this is I'm adding some cinnamon into it and some nutmeg.
We can use cinnamon powder.
Yeah, you can use cinnamon powder. We are in commercial kitchen,
Okay.
so we just use like grater, and we don't use much spices.
So, we also have a question if it would make any difference if we use compound chocolate instead.
Yeah, even I'm using the compound dark chocolate.
Okay, sir.
I'm using the compound dark chocolate. There is no problem with the compound, and like if you're like having full cream, like full cocoa chocolate also, that is also good. But for that, you have to add some sugar. For that, if you are using dark chocolate, full dark chocolate, cocoa butter, the cocoa butter one, then you have to use sugar also, because it will be bitter chocolate.
Right, sir.
And now we are adding taking some sugar. Sorry for the inconvenience. And we are adding right now the butter for shine. Hello.
Yes, sir. You're
Yeah.
audible and visible.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi got disconnected.
No issues, sir.
So the mixture is hot right now. So we are going to add corn flour to it. This is 2 tablespoon of 2 teaspoon of corn flour. Add the whole thing.
2 teaspoon of corn flour.
Yeah, it's 2 teaspoon.
Okay, after doing the cream and the chocolate part, we should add the butter.
We should add the butter for shine, and after that, remove from the
How much
heat.
butter?
It's just 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon.
Okay.
It's there is no ratio of but don't add too much. Just for shine,
Okay.
you just have to add like teaspoon or more than that.
Okay.
Just mix it well. It's hot right now.
Sir, does it matter if the butter is salted or unsalted?
I love to use like salted. If you want, I want salted crust of biscuits, so I use
Right.
salted butter only.
Okay, sir.
But it doesn't matter if it doesn't damage the product.
Sir, is it okay if we add more chocolate by any chance?
If you are see, there is 3 ratio. You can use 2:1, like cream and chocolate, and there is
Okay.
two is 1:1.
Okay.
What we are doing right now, like equal amount of cream and equal amount of chocolate also. And
Hmm.
the third one is like less cream and high chocolate, like
Okay.
1:2.
Hmm.
Yeah. So there consistency will be differ little bit. Consistency will be differ. That's it.
Okay, sir.
Like the softness and hardness will change. Right now, the everything is incorporated. Okay. Then now we'll look at we'll grind this biscuits and we'll melt the butter. This is melted butter right now, and this is ratio like 2:1. The butter is like 200, and sorry, cookies are like 200, and butter is like 100 gram.
Can we make it like an hour measurement?
For what, what measurement? What?
Like if we are doing 100 grams of cream plus chocolate, then can we do it like according to that?
Like what measurement? 100 gram cream and 100 gram chocolate, or more than that?
100-gram cream and 100-gram chocolate.
Yeah, it's okay. Just use the smaller mold. See, this cookie base is right now ready. Okay,
Okay.
this cookie base is right now ready. I made yeah, like yesterday, and I kept it in fridge. So I'm using the
Okay.
bigger one.
Hmm.
Like it's a medium one, not bigger one. You can use a small portion, small I haven't got any tart tray here in Kolhapur. So I just made it in like cake bowl,
Hmm.
cake tray, cake tin.
Okay.
So if you can find tart tray, that will be better. So you can remove, like you can freeze it, you can do, you can make it the whole tart, you can freeze it, then you can take out.
Okay.
So there will be like small, medium and big sizes available in market of tart trays.
Okay.
According to that, you can do it. If you want to have like small portion, you can do it for 100 like cream and chocolate. There is no problem.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm using the favorite one, Good Day cookies right now. You can use strawberry or you can use like Unibix. Any cookies will work, but don't go for Mari and all. It will take like it will drink more butter.
Palaji will also drink more butter.
Yeah, it will like it. That is okay.
Okay.
Polish is okay. Polish is not bad. Just make a like powder like this, like flour. Someone is doing with other biscuits. The butter will like you can use butter less or like if you need just more add more butter.
Is there a specific consistency or texture that we're looking for?
It should be like it should not be like soft dough. The right now the butter is melted. Okay, so if the area is hot, like working area, then it will be like this, or it will be crumbly. The crumbly one will be best for you, or else just do one thing, just keep it for like after mixing, just keep it for like 10 to 15 minutes in fridge, refrigerator. Okay, then you can use like a dough, you can roll it, or else you just have to handle with the hands. Now then this mixture will go like you have to make a base out of this. I'll show you the I'll remove this one. I just have to freeze sometime. So I'm using like right now I'm using almonds and chocolate. Okay, if you want to use any
Sir,
fruit
can you
or any
repeat?
dry fruit,
Can you repeat it, sir?
I'm using right now almond flakes
Okay.
and the curls of like chocolates. I have made it by my hands, both of them. You can just simply slice it, and I have grated the dark chocolate, this one. And if you want to use like fruits, you can use fresh also and dried also, and you can use like tutti frutti for garnish, or else you want to use the cream caramel. You can make like sugar, cream, and butter. You just have to like caramelize the sugar first, then add some cream and butter also, and just vigorously mix it. Just vigorously mix it. Okay, then you can use that cream caramel to your chocolate tart. You just simply drop a spoon of cream caramel sauce, then you can have it. Like it will taste like much more buttery and the creamy to your like palate.
Any specific fruit combinations that you would
Someone have any questions about like the base, biscuit base?
There's gonna be chocolate in the biscuit base.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Sir, is there gonna be chocolate in the biscuit base?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Is there gonna be chocolate in the biscuit base?
One second, just give me 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Can you just raise your voice?
Sir, is there gonna be chocolate in the biscuit base?
Is that?
Hello,
There gonna
friend.
be
Chai below.
Is there gonna be chocolate in the biscuit base?
No. There is no chocolate in the base. You can use like Oreo cookies for like Oreo. There is no chocolate. It's just cookies like biscuits and butter, the melted butter, which I have pressed. Okay, and just
Sir, my cream is melted, sir. So now I should add corn
can I
flour.
like I'm just getting a little. I think there is problem in voice.
Sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I can't hear you like loudly. If you can speak loudly, that will
Yes,
be
sir.
better.
Yes, sir. Sir, my cream is melted, sir. So now I should add the corn flour.
Yeah, see, I have added the corn flour when the chocolate was hot.
Yes, sir.
So it will get cooked by the time you're making the base and all.
Yes, sir.
The corn flour will get cooked. Instead of this, if you want to make the non-vegetarian version, you can use eggs also.
Okay, sir.
So now we are going to like this base is like done. I have I have told you that I have made yesterday. Right now I'm pouring the chocolate ganache into it.
Sir, do we need to wait for the ganache to become chilled, or is it okay if it's a little
Just
warm?
give me like just wait for 1 minute. I'm just there is a trouble in listening, and there is I don't know there is less voice.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
So do we need to wait for the ganache to be chilled, or is it okay if it is a little warm when we pour it?
It should be like warm when you're touching to like chocolate na. It should not burn your hand. It just feel warm. The
Okay,
finger will tell you like, yeah, it's warm or it's hot.
right, sir.
Uh, Hello. Just guys, wait for 1 minute. I think there is something problem. I'm just cutting the call right now. I'll just join by 10 seconds.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir. While we wait for the chef to rejoin us, I would like to inform everybody that the session is also being recorded. So in case you have any doubts or you miss out on steps and you would like to rewatch it, we will be sharing the recording once the workshop is over.
Yeah, see, I have poured the mixture of chocolate, like chocolate ganache. Okay, then we have to, if you want to garnish, I'm just garnishing with the chocolate and nuts right now. And if you want to add some fruits or something, then you can use after like freezing this start also. Now I'm gonna put it in like deep fridge for almost like, I should put for like 20, more than 20 minutes, but I'll try my best, and if I can do it by 15 minutes, I'll show you, and I'll cut it down also.
Sir, you're muted, yes.
Am I visible to you?
Yes, sir, you're visible.
Okay. So I've kept it in fridge right now. Uh, the chocolate tart. It's almost ready. It's a simple recipe which can take 1 hour, but have kept the base ready. One second. One second.
I would also request everybody to fill the attendance form. It's present in the chat box.
Hello, guys. If you have any questions, another questions, you can ask.
I was wondering if there are any specific fruit suggestions that you would like to give.
I would
we
like
can-
to go for like seasonal, but if you like, if you love to have strawberries, mangoes, and cherries, which are fresh, or else you can get like um, soaked soaked cherries also, like in sugar, preserved one. You can use those one, or you can use maraschino cherries also for garnish. Or else I would like to go with the nuts, where you will feel the crunch, where you can use hazelnuts, almonds, and like you can use cashew also.
Right, sir.
Like any other questions about like kitchen? The students are from hotel management, right?
Sir, we are from all over. We
Okay,
have students from college, we have external students as well over here and participants.
so there are like less hotel management students.
It's basically anybody and everybody who wanted to celebrate chocolate and loves to cook.
Okay, okay, okay.
So,
It's
sir, would you like
okay.
to tell us a little bit about how the experience is of running your own cafe?
It's it's exciting, but it's tough also. Like opening a cafe and maintaining staff, maintaining that quality. It's little bit tough, and the like good thing is you explore things, explore people that maybe if you like if you want to be like attached to people, then
Yes, sir.
I would like to open my, I was having a dream to open my own restaurant. So I have opened right now. I'm serving the continental cuisine with the touch of Indian. Like we have tandoori pizza, the tandoori chicken and paneer pizza. We are serving some like Mexican salsa pizza also, and we have right now basic. We have basic pizzas also, but we were trying to like showcase that we are making the handmade pizzas. We don't use pre-cooked pre-baked base and all. We just make it by our hands. Like we use fresh marinara sauce. We use the base. If you want to see, I can show you how we
Yes,
prepare.
so that would be amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you.
like I'll prepare this pizza also for you. Like meanwhile, it's in the fridge. Like we have a fresh dough right now here. We have prepared. So we are using like 48 hours of fermentation.
All right.
We are using the 48-hour fermentation. Then we have the sauce also.
So I think your camera has.
Yeah, just give me
Yes, yes.
everything. Like I have completed my lunch orders, so everything
Right.
is mess here. So we have our own handmade and homemade marinara sauce, which made out of like tomatoes, garlic, celery, onions, and for a like Indian touch, I have added some chili powder also to it, because
Right.
we are trying and we are improving our menu. And by the time we are knowing the Kolhapur peoples, we are knowing the Kolhapur peoples, then like they need some spicy spicy sauce, and I have friends over here, so they have suggested to add some chilies and all. So I have just made sauce like with the Kolhapur touch, not Kolhapur, like an Indian touch.
Yes, sir.
But it's completely marinara sauce. Just I have just added little bit of chili powder to it. That's it.
Okay, sir.
Santosh,
If anybody else has any doubts regarding today's recipe or anything else that you would like to ask a professional chef, please feel free to ask. The chat box is also available, or in case you want to turn on your mics and ask, that is also all right.
guys, if you want to ask any questions about not about the tart also, only not about tart, you can ask anything about if you want to make something, if you want to try something about food, and the hotel management guys can ask any questions.
I think Dhruv has raised his hand.
Okay.
Yeah, could you recommend some dishes or some products which you could make for a gluten intolerant person? Like people who
Gluten intolerant person. Okay, so you can go for vegan recipes. Um, you can search for you can search on YouTube for Buddha bowls, the vegan Buddha bowls. They will there will you'll get idea of what vegan bowls are there, but gluten free vegan bowls are gluten free. Like gluten free pizza is there, and I can suggest for cauliflower rice one. Then you can use a cauliflower and parmesan base for pizza. Usually we make pizza out of maida or wheat, so you can use base of cauliflower, just grind it and add with the parmesan and little bit, you don't need to add salt, but it's a gluten free, it's a gluten free base. Like if you want to have a pizza, you can Dhruv, hello.
yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to have some gluten free bowls, I would like to suggest some pumpkin soup or pea soup. You need any specific main course or something?
Yeah, I was looking for when you go to a restaurant, right? So there are a lot of stuff, especially in Indian restaurant. There are a lot of stuffs are there which contains grains and breads. So
Yeah.
I can't eat that stuff. So if there's some any special dishes which I could prefer over them, because even most of the time when the waiters are not aware of the if it's contain gluten or not.
Okay. Then I would like to if you're going out, then have your salads and just choose your drinks wisely. I go for fruit drinks or some kind of there will be main dishes of paneer will be there. You can order for right now there are some continental and fusion dishes also where restaurant serves, but there is I don't know about particularly the gluten free, but I suggested the dish you can go for cauliflower pizza where they use the base of the cauliflower as a base, and you can follow some insta people Instagram people also, Instagram chefs actually, where they are professional, but they are showcasing right now some vegan and gluten free dishes also. If you want, Dhruv,
Yeah.
if you want to you have like Delhi chap. That is not gluten free, but it's a less gluten actually. You can try
Okay.
for. You have a gluten intolerant.
Yeah, like actually, I have a friend who has a gluten intolerance, and we don't have much place to hang out because of the same reason. Because like most of the cafes, like are mostly consist of pizzas and all, and they are made of grains and stuff. So that's why he's not able to eat anything. And his birthday was coming up, so I was like thinking to make something gluten free. So
Okay. I would like to go for like vegetable dish, like
oh,
vegan dish. And
like
but
I will.
there is no I don't think so. There is much vegan restaurants in India right now. Maybe by the time we will open.
So like I could go for the cauliflower based pizza.
Yeah, cauliflower based pizza is like best option for a like vegan also and a gluten free people also who want to have pizza, or else you can try cauliflower rice also. That will be better. It just cooked like a um, what stir fried rice added with a little bit vegetables. You can add some chicken also to it.
Yeah, like I could try that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
welcome.
So we have a few other people who have raised their hands.
Okay.
Prayul, would you like to go ahead?
Yeah, sure. Santosh.
Hello.
Prayul?
Yeah.
Sorry, yes, I just wanted to ask, like, the profession you're in right now, like running a cafe, like, do you have any formal education on it, or like, was it
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of
yeah.
your interest?
I'm a graduate. I'm a graduate in hotel management from IIHM Pune actually. Hello.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what would you say that how having a formal education in this field, because like there are people who also do it without any education, but like obviously education gives you an edge over them. Like it, so like how like what would you say in comparison, having an education and not having an education,
Not
like
having an education there's a there's called technical term where we like professionals know the technical terms. If you're going out, if you're going if you're mm, doing some setup and all, like we have settled up a kitchen where we have planned for like three to like 4 times. Even we know things. हम लोग जब सेटअप कर रहे थे तो हम लोगों को बहुत कुछ फेस करना पड़ा, जैसे कि हम लोगों को कौन से इक्विपमेंट कहाँ पे रखना है एंड ऑल दैट. तो हम लोगों ने बहुत कुछ चेंजेस किया बाय द टाइम इन टू लास्ट 6 मंथ्स हमने ऑलमोस्ट किचन का सेटअप एटलीस्ट 3 बार चेंज किया हमने. मतलब सेटअप मतलब बस सब कुछ इक्विपमेंट वैसे ही है. हम लोग जो इक्विपमेंट लेके आए थे हम लोग उन्हीं इक्विपमेंट के साथ चल रहे हैं. हाँ, बट हमने थोड़ा थोड़ा स्ट्रक्चर चेंज किया है. जैसे कि अभी जैसे आपने ये एक टेबल देखा, मेरा वर्किंग स्टेशन देखा, उसको मैंने हटाया, कहीं पे रखा. सो दीज थिंग्स विल मैटर. अगर आपके पास टेक्निकल नॉलेज होता है तो यू स्पेंड आई हैव स्पेंड like 3 years, so I don't need to hire a people who have knowledge about hotels and all, so I can run आप बोल सकते हो कि टेक्निकली थोड़ा सा लाइक यू आर strong, then you may go well, like you can run fast.
yes sir, understood sir, yes. Thank you.
Welcome.
Shreya, would you like to go ahead with your question?
Yeah. See, basically, working with chocolate is a very tedious task and it can get really messy. So, do you have any suggestions to make our workstation less messier while using chocolate? So, you're not audible. You're muted, I guess.
Sorry. I have maintained my station. There is no mess right now. 1 second, just.
Yes or no, I was asking, basically, working with chocolate is always a very messy task. So, while working with
So,
chocolate at home, I think things get really messy. So I was just asking if you could give some tips as to how to keep our workstation clean while working with
if you
chocolate.
want to if you want to work with the chocolate, then when you're cutting the chocolates, just freeze it for like 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours. Okay. So the chocolate will not melt and that like station will not get dirty. It will be dirty, but not much. It's too it will be not too dirty. You just clean by like knife. You just clean by like running a knife. Where is my knife? See, this is chocolate. It's actually not it's not freezed. So I just use my equipments to clean out things. Have you got it? Hello?
Oh, yes, sir, I got it.
If you want to work with the chocolate, just use the freezing method where you freeze the chocolate, then cut down it. Then it's okay. But if you want to work with the chocolate, then it should be like it. You're working with the love, then your hands will get messy only.
That's true. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Sir, after I tried my chocolate mixture and it feels like I've added too much cinnamon powder. So what should I add it to decrease the taste of it?
If you added too much of
Cinnamon.
cinnamon, then maybe I would like to suggest some cream and some more chocolate where cinnamon taste will get diluted, but not that much.
Yes, sir, I added more chocolate and cream, but it's not that much decreased.
Okay. Then
Like, should I have vanilla
do one
essence?
thing. Just do one thing. Okay. Just the pre-made ganache, what you have made previous.
Yes, sir.
Just take 1 or 2 spoons and make a new ganache. That is the option. Like that is the best option. If you're having much cinnamon. Spices you should handle with the care, where you're like, I have grated, I was using grater, that's why, because the cinnamon powder is like more strong and a grater will give me like precision to do it. Someone want to like know about our pizza? I'll show the margarita.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Okay. Camera.
Sir, you're muted in case you're giving us some instructions as well.
So this is the working station for pizza. This is a pizza station actually. So we have this station. Okay. So this is chili flakes and oregano, the essential of it, like Italian cooking. right? Just we have to take our base. Okay. This one is proved base. We are rolling with the hands. And now we will add sauce to it. We'll gently spread the sauce. Spoon. And now we'll add some cheese. How boring. Okay. We are making fresh dough pizza. Like we serve fresh dough pizza. Okay, and then I will put into the oven. It's a preheated oven and almost like 400 Fahrenheit. And we're using the stone base pizza oven. We are using the stone base pizza oven.
Yes, sir.
You're doing in your home.
Sir, your voice isn't clearly audible to us.
Hello?
There is some distortion.
Can you hear?
Yes, sir, we can hear, but there is, I think, a little bit of distortion.
Hello?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now we are cooking the pizza. Right. So it will get by like it will done by like almost like 5 minutes.
Okay, sir. So, as much as we absolutely love to see the pizza being made, I think we're also looking forward to see the tart be cut. Do you think it has been set yet?
No, it's actually not set. I'll just check once.
Yes, sir.
I think it's done, but it's not. No, it's not done actually. Like
Sir, if we really
Yeah.
loved seeing the pizza as well, but I think we're running a little short on time.
Yeah,
So
just give me like it will end up by the 5 to 10 minutes. Just give me more 5 minutes for tart.
yes, sir.
If it's done, then I'll show you by cutting.
All right, sir.
Okay, so you can
Okay.
see it's now bubbling. Yeah, you can
Yes,
see it's
sir.
bubbling right now. So this is a basic pizza where Italians will love, and I'll at the end we'll add some basil to it. त्यातनं basil काढ ना संतोष 3-4 leaves basil काढ.
So meanwhile, could you please give us tips as to how to cut the tart?
Yeah, you just like use your knife and basil काढ ना basil. तो वरती असेल बघ. Just give me 1 second. If you want to cut the tart, then use some hot water. Dip your knife into hot water and just cut it down. First cut, then hello. Sorry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible.
Actually, I'm doing the webinar for first time, so I'm just a little bit afraid. Hey, card pizza card. Okay, so he's removing right now the pizza. You can check it's ready and it's hot. Cut करे थे. Have you liked the pizza?
It looks beautiful, sir.
Yeah. Someone have questioned me for like how to cut the tart. Just use hot water and use thin knife. Like I have a bread knife. If you have a bread knife, then that will be better. Or just use a normal knife like this one. What we have like chef's knife. Or else if you have the thin knife, like this is the thinnest knife I have, so you can use this one also. Just dip it into the hot water, cut it down and clean it once, then cut it once again, so you can have a clean cuts and clean edges. Well,
Thank you, sir.
so
Nivedita, do you also have a question for sir?
No, not the question, but yeah, what like after making the tart, should we keep it in the fridge or in the deep freezer?
see, you want to keep it for overnight, you can keep it in fridge.
Okay.
And if you want to have it like by the 1 hour and like 1 and 2 hour, then just keep it in deep freezer, so you'll have it fast.
Okay.
Guys, I think it will take time. The tart will take time.
That's all right, sir. It was just an amazing pleasure to be able to watch it be made as well.
You can just use your favorite fruits and like favorite chocolate. If someone wants to have a marble also, like marble chocolate tart, then use white chocolate also. Just mix it and you do it like both of chocolate you can use at the same time. Just make two ganache out of it. The one is like, one will be white, one will be dark. So you just pour it into tart and just use your spoon, back of the spoon, and just swirl it. That's it. You can, like, you will get a good texture also, and the better taste also, better taste also.
Or if you could later send us some pictures of the tart, we would love to show it to the rest of the
Yes,
participants.
sure,
as well.
sure. I'll send the pictures also, and I'll garnish it like with some, maybe I'll use something to garnish it. I don't know what will I use.
That's all right, sir. It was a great pleasure to see the tart we made. I will hand over to Chaitanya now.
Okay.
Everyone, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes. Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Sir, thank you for this session. It was very interactive and informative and really fun for all of us.
Thank you. This
Thank
is
you, sir.
actually my first webinar, so I made some inconvenience. So please, sorry for that.
No, sir, there's no issue for that. This is my first time hosting also.
Okay. This is my first time, so I was like a little bit uncomfortable, and I was running with the orders also. Just before a minute, I'm starting of webinar.
Yeah.
So area was mess. So I was hoping it should go well. It went well.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
I think it went well. Okay. Thank you.
Sir, it's an honor to have been asked to offer a vote of thanks. I, on my Chaitanya, on behalf of VIT and the Culinary Club, first of all, want to thank the chief guest, Chef Ravi Kiran, who gave his vital time from his very busy schedule to attend this webinar. It's been an absolute pleasure unraveling and magnifying the chocolate closet with you, and we really enjoyed the pizza display too. I would like to extend my thanks to all the volunteers, participants, and the coordinators, because of whom this workshop was made possible. If any of your questions weren't answered during this live event, and if you have any other questions, you can reach out to us on our Instagram page, and we will get back to you in a day or two. All of you have made this workshop more interesting, and we hope you all learned from it and enjoyed participating as much as we enjoyed having all of you here. Do send in a picture of your creation on the WhatsApp group once all of you are done, and we will feature the best work on our Instagram story.
And follow me on, like, sorry for interrupting. Like, follow
No
me on
problem, sir.
Instagram also. We have a page called Arista, and my page is like, you can find Chef Ravi Kiran, like Chef Ravi Kiran, or I'll just find it on Instagram like Ravi Kiran Konda. So you will get my name. Just follow me, please.
Yes, definitely. Sure.
Thank you.
The Culinary Club plans to host a lot of more events and workshops in the near future, and we look forward to having the same level of enthusiasm and participation, if not more. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Core and board, please stay back for 5 minutes.